Okay. He was talking about the schedule. Yeah, if we take a look on the schedule down there, the bracket is Group D, but the schedule just under the bracket, that's Group A actually, as we see Isuba here making the way out of it. But yeah, just to check that out. In the meanwhile, also thank you guys that you still stick with us, even though we're doing so much. I think everybody likes it. We're doing the funny stuff here. We are the Counter-Strike cast that doesn't take itself too serious, even though the Legends series is a very serious tournament with very, very high skill teams, as we've already seen. Yeah, it's just Squid and me. We're bad casters.
We're just here doing it for fun. It's like GG guys, GG. Welcome
GG.
to ELC.
No, I think the people also like that because everybody is tuning in, and once you're waiting for a game, what's better than just a little bit of joking and kidding around? I don't think that anybody is gonna complain about that. Yeah, but getting back into Group D
in the chat and stuff and stuff like that, and just like bouncing ideas off each other and just like being fun when we're casting and streaming and stuff. I definitely agree with that. But yeah, as you were saying, back to Group D.
Exactly. So X6tence versus Venko Gaming coming up. We were already getting out our predictions. You said 16-7 is the scoreline that you expect. I said 16-8 just in order to make you a little bit unhappy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going further in that group tree, we are expecting that game X6tence going up versus Nemesis. Already anticipating that. What do we think about that? Who's going to join Planet Key Dynamics in the finals of this group?
X6tence, 100%. I feel like there's no way in hell that Nemesis is going to win that game either. It just got 16-9'd by Planet Key. I feel like it might be a little bit closer, maybe. However, I don't feel like it'll be necessarily much closer at all. I feel like it'll be a similar type of game, similar type of map. I feel like it'll be quite destructive. I feel like the next two best of ones that we're going to cast are going to be over within the next hour and a half, and we're going to be on to the final before 8. Feel like it's going to be some quick games.
If we take a look at the last two games of Planet Key Dynamics, we've seen X6tence and Nemesis, so the two teams we're talking about right now. And Nemesis actually had the better score against Planet Key Dynamics. So just by looking at that information, you might even expect Nemesis to be the favorite over X6tence going into that decider match. So I think it might be closer than you suggested. I think it might not be that 100% X6tence victory. I think this might be a close scoreline of maybe 16-12 or something like that.
I think there's something that you say is that the scorelines don't really count for much. That sometimes they do, but it's like the 17. It's like let me pick a game which actually has this sort of relevance. I would say the X6tence Planet Key game that was 16-7 earlier. I think that game was a little closer than 16-7, like than the scoreline actually initially suggests. I think that the Nemesis game against Planet Key, the 16-9 was. I don't think that Nemesis actually performed better despite getting more rounds. This is why a lot of people don't agree with round robin systems where the decider can be rounds won because you can start on a certain side of a map, you can win a pistol round or something crazy like that, which is completely taken out of a team's hands. And you'll see teams like Virtus Pro, for instance, perform really poorly in those round robin because they like to push all their games to the limit, and you see that they have loads of close games. And teams like SK perhaps don't have as many close games, and they would be favoured in a round robin style system.
But for now, let's jump into our losers game. Let's jump into Venko Gaming against X6tence, and let's see how much of a task Venko Gaming can be for X6tence here. And it's gonna be overpass. And we were talking about it earlier because you were just talking about when we saw the game X6tence going up against Planet Key Dynamics. You were saying that you'd favor Planet Key Dynamics highly over X6tence on a map like this. But in this case, would you stick to that this map doesn't really suit X6tence, or going up against Venko Gaming, you'd still say, okay, the map doesn't really matter here because they're just a better team?
So I feel like if we go a bit more in depth into that analysis, I would say that it's not because X6tence are a necessarily poor team at that map. I just think it's a map that really suits a team like Planet K, who have that that have that regimented style. I don't think that X6tence are necessarily bad on it or anything like that. I feel like they've actually got a I feel like X6tence have a really good chance on this map, and I feel like against a team like Venko Gaming, it doesn't really matter where they're put. I feel like in every single instance, they're going to win. I don't see any map that X6tence is going to play against Venko in which they're going to lose.
Yeah, but just reading the chat here in the game, I see that we have to change the server.
Yeah, I don't know
the teams
if
are facing some. Yeah, we just have some technical difficulties here, so this match is being paused.
Yeah, I don't know if an admin is going to step in. I don't know if it's a player orientated problem. However, it's going to be a little bit of time before we can get into this exciting match, because obviously they played out the 9th round. X6tence lost that one. They're on the T side now, so not a like a perfect aberration, not a perfect start for them. But Venko, on the other hand, they've got the CT start that they really want, and we're just waiting for a little bit of slash help, a little bit of slash admin, a little bit of slash info. Type in browser.
Yeah, also the players in the chat. Help, admin, info, please. Yeah,
can I type in the chat?
I already see. It looks like it because I can see that you just typed in hi. So greetings to all the players as well. Yes.
Can they see that?
Yeah, but I don't think it's our job to take care of the problems that they're facing right now.
I'm not going to take that. I'll tell you this. I am not qualified to take control of any problems. Yeah,
me neither.
I am a moron. I'm an actual moron. It's not even like brush around the edges. I'm like a fully fledged idiot when it comes to admin work. Admins get so much crap as well, and they've got so much stuff to do. Like tournament organizers. Yeah. Tournament organizers stick in CSGO. Unfair. So unfair.
I still don't know why people would actually do that, and most of the time do it for free. Most of the admins don't even get paid. I don't know if that's the case for our admins, but I know that a lot of people have been doing it for free or are still doing it for free, and it's so much work.
Yeah, I know about that as well. I know about that, yeah.
Yeah, if you got some people around raging there and saying, okay, this is all crap and your site really sucks and everything is bad, and that really gets on your nerves, because all the time you're just trying to make it all work, you're just trying to give your best, you're trying to keep it running for everybody, and then you get so much hate from all the people. Yeah, but in this case, I'm reading the chat, I'm taking a look at it, and everybody is fine, as we are dealing here with professional players and professional admins. So everybody is just waiting
happy
for the game to resume.
Everybody's happy just watching and waiting for some Counter-Strike. That is what it's all about, really. I'm excited about waiting for some of this, but yeah, we've got a decent best of one coming at you. Decent quality. Should we have a look? Who's the top tier? What am I? I'm not even signed into Twitch. I want to sign into Twitch and have a bit of chat during this break. I got a feeling that this might be a more lengthy pause, to be honest.
Yeah, it could turn out to be just like that. So we're going on with a little bit of a chit chat. If you want to grab some refreshments, feel free to do so. As the players, we are just looking for a new server, and Jamie and me, we're just gonna use the time to talk about all the nice stuff that you can do here, because we still have a raffle going on. We still have a giveaway. So at the end or right after the stream, everybody who's still in the Twitch chat is eligible for that giveaway. So it is absolutely rewarded if you stay here, if you keep watching, and then you have your chance to win those nice CSGO badges. Actually, what can you do with these CSGO badges? I'm not too sure about that, as I'm not so much into skins or something like
that. I've got one, and I know that... Do you want to put the camera on me or stuff? Do you want to switch back to that screen, admin? And I'll show some pins. I've got a pin.
I don't know.
Pin.
Can we not do that? They can just... I don't know, because I think they have their hands full right now by looking for a new server.
I guess that's a little more important.
Yeah, I think so too. But just tell us. No, I can't.
Oh, pins are like really cool collectible items. I like them a lot. I've got 4 pins here. I used to have the whole set because I went to 2 of the majors, and people are like giving away pins and stuff when you go to those events, and it's so awesome. It's so cool to just have them and collect them and stuff. And you can. I've still got the codes and everything. I've got an Overpass one, an Inferno one, a Guardian one, and the classic baggage. I got a baggage one. So I don't know if what's going on. I guess that they're they had a bit of loss, and they want to switch the server and stuff. So should I answer some questions in chat?
No,
are you
not
answering
quite yet.
Questions already?
We're jumping back out of the game, but what I was reading right out of the chat is that we have to stay on that server because there are the configs and all the stuff on this particular server, so we might just stay on that. But they're still figuring it out. But now, this is your chance to show us your badges.
I feel like this is like a bring something to school day, and I feel a bit funny like this.
Okay, but I go first. I also brought something to school.
What is that? Is that like an I'm a Celebrity Star hat? What type of hat is that?
Yeah, that's just I'm like Tom Cruise or some other kind of badass, just with that cowboy hat. Howdy.
Well played. That is, I can top that. I'm gonna top it right now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these pins. Look at these pins. These are not the ones we're giving away today. Certainly not. I've got this. I've got this pen. This is a baggage pen. This is the worst of which that we have. What's going on in server? Are they playing Counter-Strike? Oh, they are. They're playing Counter-Strike in the game right now. Guys are playing CSGO.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, so
they are
already good to jump in. I'm also a little bit confused of what's going on right now, but yeah, we just go on with whatever. Okay, we're still looking for a fix for the problem.
They are playing the pistol round, though, I think.
No, just keep it out. Keep it out, because that's definitely not the real game. No, I can see that. I'm going to tell you once it starts. But now we're jumping in. Now it looks to be the real deal. I do not know what's going on. But we have X6tence against Venko Gaming, and I'm just going to do what we are paid to do. I'm just going to commentate the game.
I'm going to commentate some CS as well. I'll tell you that much.
That's so kind of you.
Thank you very much.
So, Arky is making his way here to the spot, looking for some heads, but instead his own head is just popping off his shoulders. And it's Has with some nice positioning here. Kyrie and Soker still alive for X6tence in that first pistol round that we finally get to see here. Nice kill by Kyrie. He has to be careful because...
Oh, another
there's
one.
Kinzo. Yeah, he's on an
Doesn't know
absolute
where this
rampage.
last guy is, yeah. But time up. We've wasted too much time talking about pins and the match ended. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm still
So,
not
yeah.
100% sure if this is not going to be reset. But for now, we're just going to go on with that until anybody from the production or admin crew tells us something else. I just read in the chat that the players are fine. Kinzo from Venko Gaming said it's all okay. Flippin from X6tence is just asking if they can get the pause back because they might want to use their pause later on.
Yeah, that is a little unfortunate for X6tence, who are the favorites here. So obviously, not having that that advantage to their name is going to be a little bit of a problem for them. However, looks like they're gonna start playing some CS pretty soon.
Yeah, I hope so, because that's what we are all here for. To see which one of these teams is gonna be eliminated, because one of these two teams, Venko Gaming or X6tence, they're gonna leave us right now. Well, not right now,
Right
but
now?
after the game
Right
is
now?
played.
Who
No,
is it?
not right now. I'm
Are you
sorry.
gonna
I'm
pick it?
sorry. Okay,
You just gonna toss a
Venko
coin or
Gaming
something?
is Venko Gaming is gonna be the winner here, because I just want them to be the underdog once more, going up against and also taking some revenge. But no, that's all. Yeah, that's not true. We're just going back into the game. Venko Gaming leading after winning the pistol round, going up against X6tence, and I think we're finally good to go. This is our losers match here on Overpass.
Everyone's a loser. Everyone is a loser. I'm a loser. Someone's
You're
got
just
lost.
spreading that depressive mood. Jamie, what happened to you? What happened to you? Now it's all that pessimistic view here.
I am happy.
But still,
I am happy.
Yeah.
I am entertained.
I hope so. I
certainly am, Mr. Counselor. Either way, X6tence 1-0 down right now. Have elected to buy up into the second, so getting close to this A site, and I have done a little bit of damage onto Revenant, but that's not really enough to actually take this scout out or to make their way onto either of these sites. With only 30 seconds left, they're really grinding this one down to the wire again. Venko, maybe with a chance of taking this round as well, because his pistols aren't even anywhere near this site. Moving in now, and a little bit of damage on the scout, missing another one, but supported by the FAMAS means that a lot of damage is done. But X6tence has sold this fake straight onto the B site with only one player to contest them. Big play from X6tence to actually salvage this bomb plant and get that additional 800 into everyone's pocket. Could have been a double spray down, but no damage done, as Revenant's down to 2 HP, Has down to 4. Christ, they had less than 50 HP between the three of them.
Yeah, that's definitely true about Venko Gaming grabbing the second round here, going once more for a nice start here for the underdog, as we've experienced that now in every game that we've been casting so far, except the game between Planet Key Dynamics and X6tence.
Yeah.
Venko Gaming leading 2-0, Kinzo making his way towards the playground. And landing some nice shots here on Blade, who's finally falling down to the ground.
Yeah, decent headshot, but Kinzo actually got really aggressive there. Too aggressive, I'd say, and got punished for it. And Luo is
but also
actually
got a
been
lot of
taken
damage
down
on
to 20
RP.
as well. Yeah, but they've
RP
actually
also on 9
lost,
HP.
lost 2 players. This is kind of damaging for Venko.
Yeah, definitely, but still Haas is here with the UMP, and maybe with a nice spread, Arky is just gonna fall so quickly. Also, Arky and Soker only with the pistols. Kerry and Flippin, on the other hand, having an SSG and the M4.
Yeah, but this 3 versus 4 situation, X6tence could do a lot of work if they use its numbers advantage to their advantage, playing these Deagles together. And I would like to see sort of like a marching format straight into this A site or into the B site to completely overwhelm some of these defenders. Yeah, they've got quite a bit of health, however the rotation's still not coming through. Yeah, and what a 1D, finding one. Revenant is only on 30 HP and now he's on 0 as he goes down. X6tence, this could be a great opportunity back into this one. 2-0 down, and they finally open up the fragging.
Yeah, that took quite a lot of time, only 10 seconds remaining until the bomb was placed. X6tence playing very patiently, and the nice headshot here to close it all out. Arky with a nice performance, and actually, yes, he only had 9 HP after engaging with Kinzo early on, close to the playground, but he really made the difference, as you were already anticipating.
Yeah, that's a really big difference. Obviously, picking up all those kills early and finishing off the round, taking their first of the game so far, is big work. And all of that before Venko can scrap together any real economy. You can see, well, 2 of them are on Deagles right now. And I wonder if these Deagles are actually going to have the same sort of effect as on the other side, other half of the map that we saw just a moment ago. Kinzo dropping 1 to a nice big headshot. Looking for some more. Gets another one.
Yeah. There's Revo falling down here.
Yeah, quite
flames.
a few casualties there. What do you actually make of this defense, Marvin?
I actually think it is pretty solid, but there are just some, yeah, Kinzo and Luz Revo, they were straying around a little bit, and I don't think that is really necessary. If Venko Gaming, if they just played it passively as well, because X6tence, they're always waiting until the last second, and if you can then make it a long fight, they won't just be able to place the bomb. So I like the defense overall, but it could be executed a bit more patiently, a bit more passively.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think that they definitely could play a little more passively, but Existence in this 2 versus 1. Flippin does find one, looking for the second as well. Has is on this side. Needs to get the defuse in quickly, but he's deciding to go for Flippin instead, who's falling back. Needs to hit this shot now, and he does. 2-2 for Team Existence.
And so for Existence, the last 2 rounds that they won, they let the clock run down to the last 10 seconds. So that seems to their go-to strategy here. Venko Gaming, on the other hand, they have to figure it out and they have to make something possible against that, because Existence, they're waiting so long. Venko Gaming, they have to find a way to use that to their advantage. And I feel like running forward all alone with just a pistol in the hands is not what Venko should do here. Has, on the other hand, he decides to try to make something happen. Existence, on the other hand, gathering around the playground.
Yeah, it's a very slow start, isn't it? And this could be a very long, slow game once again. We saw it earlier in our first game of the day when Venko was playing once more. They played a very slow style, and we're seeing it once again. Nobody actually pushing up and approaching these bomb sites just yet until maybe the last 30 seconds of each of these rounds.
Now the engage finally coming a little bit earlier, 35 seconds still on the clock, and Existence coming onto this A side here. Still all 5 people alive, only lose Revo for Venko Gaming all alone with the pistol in his hand. And
yeah,
also
and Lure's going to drop as well.
Flippin'.
That was a nice lot of frag from Existence. They played it very slowly. A very standard style, I would say. Maybe a little too slow. However, moving into that site in the end and dealing all the damage, and Existence didn't really have much to say about it.
But the last game, I disagree, because in the 2 rounds that we've seen before, I also said that, yeah, the playstyle was a little bit too passive here by Existence. They took it a little bit too slow and took too much time. But the last round actually was perfectly executed, as they went in with 35 seconds left on the clock. And I feel like that's what they should go on. It's also nice to see that they are able to change it up a little bit and to alter their playstyle.
I feel like if they didn't actually get any entries or anything, I feel like if they did that against weaponry, then it possibly wouldn't work, executing onto a site with 5 players or 5 CTs alive. I don't know if that would be an advantage of any sort, but Kinzo does drop 1 as he gets traded out. This A site looking very vulnerable for the CT side. The Ts need to be attacking it very quickly unless they want this rotation to come through now, which is finally happening, as Has found himself directly on this A site after the rotate. Could definitely pop a couple of shots through this smoke, as Existence finally getting that bomb down, finally going for the plant, and has no say in the matter. Revenant needs to peek in and actually get a kill for himself. However, crossing that corner does the CT. And straight onto this site. This bomb, it's been ticking for about 10 seconds now, and this tap not going to actually bait anybody out far enough to be able to get the kill. And Kyrie's got somebody contesting him up short as well, so Revenant does take one of his own, but he's still got to get this bomb defused at some point, and he's not going to do it as Blade peeks out as soon as he hears the defuse, taking a nice kill, and Existence with a healthy lead early on.
Yeah, definitely, and that's 4 rounds in a row here for Existence. Just the first 2 rounds were falling in favor of Venko Gaming, and we've been waiting so long for that game that I even forgot what we expected the scoreline to be. I think you said something along the lines of 16-7, I said 16-8. If Existence continues to just roll over if Existence continues to roll over Venko Gaming here. I could also see something like a 16-5 or 16-4 because the last 4 rounds have been so dominant.
Yeah, however, they have lost a player early now, and with Kinzo on the flank, definitely could throw a bit of confusion into the mix for Team Existence. As Kinzo is actually going to take this corner exactly the wrong time as Kyrie finishes him off, takes his deagle as well, puts that in his pocket as they're deciding which site to go for, and it looks like it's going to be this B site led by Flippin.
Yeah, once more letting the clock tick and waiting until the last moment. Has is here to maybe save something. But Kyrie and the gang are on the way. And a nice kill here by Flippin onto Mark the Park. But now...
Oh, look at Haz's position!
Has.
Look at Haz's position! One in, not the second though. Almost the couple for Venko Gaming have Luo stuck, the last man alive, and you see he's just trying to put a couple of pot shots through.
Just imagine that going right for Venko Gaming. Just imagine him grabbing 3 or maybe 4 kills just because of that great position. Definitely a great play here, but not really paying off, unfortunately.
Yeah, difficulties and Venko find themselves in so many decent positions, but just given away by a couple of things, either a missed shot or a misstep, giving away a bit of position, time, or sound. So, Existence 5-2 up now. With this 5AK setup, it's a decent setup for them. However, they're playing it very, very slowly and passively once more against Venko's now double AWP setup.
Yeah, and that's exactly the case. Now we have a decent setup also for Venko Gaming here. And it's going to be interesting if they can finally make it work for them, if they can finally break the chain, because Existence 5 rounds in a row, they're definitely in the flow.
Wow, you should be a rapper.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry for that.
That's...
What a great punchline, right?
that was a sick beat, a sick rhyme. Go on, hit me with the rap.
I'm sure I got another one. Another one.
Go on then.
Existence don't make the game tense. they just roll
really?
through. Yeah, sorry, you were asking for it.
Go on.
They're going through.
Hit me.
No. That's enough. That's enough rap time from now. Because Existence, they're going onto the spotlight now, but being intercepted by Venko. And just like that, just because of the weapons that Venko Gaming was able to buy here, just because of that double AWP setup, it changes a lot.
Wow, it was just the M4 spray down. Got triple kill straight off the bat and just held down all the kills. It was beautiful.
Yeah, definitely nicely done, and I'm expecting them to maybe perform well at least a couple of rounds, because I feel like this is the setup that they have been waiting for. But just as I say that, Has already falls down, losing 1 AWP for Venko here.
Yeah, that's good stuff though, and Existence, I feel like they need to just keep their pacing going, stay right on track, and Venko right behind them with 4 players left. And losing that initial man, losing Has is definitely difficult. I would... No, Has. Really? Has put in chat BRB coffee. Christ. Wow, what a tease. He's teasing me, right?
I think so, yeah. Because Venko Gaming is really on the verge of making it pretty much close and maybe bringing X6tence out of the tempo and out of the rhythm. We've seen that in the last game. We've seen Planet Key Dynamics, they were losing a lot of their pace once that Namas was able to take a couple of rounds consecutively. So Venko Gaming, they definitely have to be careful not to throw it away. And what a spray here by Soaker. Aggressively standing there.
Yeah, it definitely did stand his ground, but Venko needs to get back into this site now. Soka does trade one out, but Revenant finds him as Arki tries to deal some damage of his own, but can't do it. Venko, with very little HP, need to make their way back onto this bomb site. X6tence desperately need to shut them out. Flipping misses his shots as Venko still with 3. Now 2 as Kari chips in. Finds some more. Blade, the last man alive, needs to get this bomb defuse in as Mark taps it. Finally goes down, and that was so scrimmy. X6tence finally pulling through to 6.
Yeah, very, very tight round, and that's a little bit undeserved here for Venko as they were playing it very, very tight, especially Mark the Park. He was really the last performance. I think he got 3 kills and just not good enough to really secure that round. Instead, X6tence going on, and they have once more a full economy going up against pistols.
Yeah, I love that. And yeah, once again, it's 5 Deagle setup. No sets of armor for Team Venko. On this 10th round, I would like to see Venko do something to change it up. They did try a couple of rounds ago with the double AWP setup, but as of late, they've really been doing the same default setup thing, and Mark the Park gets taken out with his pants down, jumping across. That Molotov doesn't land in its designated position either, as Revenant's the last player on this site. Needs to take this corner quickly, and Arki does. 1 bullet in's enough to take him down, as Venko Gaming, with only 2 players left, might be met by Blade as he crosses his corner. Feels like he will. Spots both of them out and doesn't actually go for it too aggressively. Knows where one is, gets him, and looking for the second as well. Blade perfectly played to get that triple kill instead of just dying and giving away an AK-47.
Yeah, also smart decision to just wait for your teammates, just spot them, tell your team, okay, they're all over there, please come here, help me. And then with more men, you definitely have more firepower. So easily taking another round here, X6tence. Talking about, you were asking, Venko Gaming, they should change it up a little bit. So my question to you is, should they maybe go for a more aggressive playstyle?
I don't even know, but if X6tence are going to play rounds like that, I don't think that they've got any look in. And Revenant in the back line does find one, but he's got a whole world of pain ahead of him if he wants to do this 1 versus 4, now 1 versus 3, as these X6tence players aren't giving him an inch to work with. An Arki, he's actually going to make his way up, finds the shot, stolen away by Blade, and to answer your question, I don't know what Venko can do right now. I just feel like X6tence are out fracking them.
Yeah, it pretty much looks like that. Yeah, Venko, they seem clueless as well. So in a situation like that, I'd go for something crazy. I'd always try to take a shot, maybe with all the pistols, just everybody rush. Even though you're CT, rush someplace and just try to make something work. Grab 1 or 2 guns from your opponents.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. X6tence looking for this 9th round here, and they've not taken their foot off the accelerator from start to finish. Ginzo it takes 1, but X6tence chipping back with 2, flipping in Blade, finishing off the round along with Soka, and it just seems like a flurry of kills all the time for X6tence. This has been, they've really switched up the pace, don't you think? They were playing such a slow style earlier.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I
And
wanted to talk about as well. Just after you finished talking, I wanted to talk about that change of pace because the last rounds that we've been watching had been so quick. And comparing them to the first round where X6tence, they were just waiting until all the time was running out. They're not taking their time now. They're just in the rhythm and they're just taking rounds as they wish.
a hell of a lot of kills coming in as Kyrie takes another one in this round. Luo deals one back onto Flippin, and that actually feels like the first kill that's gone in the CT side's favor in the last 4 or so rounds. It seems to have been the X6tence show for quite a while now. However, this 4 versus 4 situation is winnable by both teams. But I would just like to see X6tence stay together. Oh, look at Kyrie. Spots the shoulder of Mark DePark, finishing him off. And this is going to call for a rotation over towards A.
Yeah, and another close shot there as he spotted even another Venko player.
Yeah, I love this.
X6tence, they are setting up the engage onto the A spot. Molotov coming in order. Also some flashes, but now the rotation, as you expected.
It was a fake. It was a total fake. It was a fake that was completely sniffed out. Kyrie runs away with the bomb, and he's not got enough time to take this to the A site. Even though Blade is behind enemy lines, it's got to be... There's no chance of anything working out. Has finishes him off, and it leaves just Kyrie alone with the bomb. 0 seconds left, so saving this AWP's the only thing he can do.
Yeah, and it's the right thing to do. If you can't really get something out of the game, at least try to save the AWP. Definitely a wise decision in there. And another round for Venko Gaming. One of the few that they were able to grab so far.
Yeah, I really do like what I'm seeing from both teams here, especially X6tence, obviously. They've had so many entry kills in the last few rounds, and only losing 1 out of that, or only losing 2 out of the last 9, or 2 out of their last 11, sorry, is a huge scoreline to be rocking moving into this second half. And if they even just keep 9, then that's a huge lead. If they take any more, then that's absolutely monstrous. It's some crazy stuff.
Yeah, once more, another change of pace as it looks, because X6tence now they're going back to their slower play style here. Just wandering around these toilets. Smoking the opponents off a little bit. Kinzo tries to find something with a little spray here.
Feels like X6tence are completely dictating the pace of this game. Kinzo hiding in this corner could peek out in just a nick of time, but Mark gets taken down first. And Kinzo's position is key. Finding one, looking for the second as well, but Kyrie trades it out. And this bomb site completely compromised now. X6tence could definitely take this one down and put this bomb down for double digits. Kyrie just missing the headshot, looking for some more, but both players aggressing from the same angle. And has both dropping. Both these Venko Gaming players drop to their deaths. No money either. This is a disaster for the CTs.
Yeah, 10-4. That's a crushing scoreline here in favor of X6tence. And they might well take another round and make it 11-4 and then go into the halftime. So far, Arky just getting rid of his grenades. Flippin making his way to the B side, finding the first kill of this round. It's Revenant 2 falls.
Yeah, big stuff. And obviously another entry kill for Team X6tence. That's what we've been seeing from start to finish, as we said before. And taking down Revenant is definitely not a small order as well. So Arky, without taking any damage, deals that kill. And with just 2 Venko players left, feels like this could be a 11 to 4 half, and definitely will be now, as Luo is stuck in a 4 versus 1. Only Blade low as well. Most of these players are still going extremely slowly. Don't want to be punished by this player. I would say stick together, run into a site, do something constructive and together.
Yeah, I feel like that's also what they should do, but there's Revo for now spotting the flames, rotating to the A side. X6tence still not finding their way together, but ending the round with the kill here by Blade. So 11 to 4 is going to be the halftime score.
Yeah, and obviously looking a little bit dangerous now for Venko. They could be totally out of this if they... And they have caused a pause, actually. I don't know what this pause is in aid of. I'll actually have a look in chat. They haven't quite said just yet.
Yeah, Venko, they were asking for it just for the pause, so this might be some kind of tactical pause. I'm not sure about it, but
they've lost the player, actually. It's 4 versus 5, actually. They've lost a player, so it's going to be a technical.
Oh, yeah.
And at halftime as well, I don't think that you would necessarily see a technical or a tactical, sorry, at halftime. I think that would be a little bit weird. But yeah, Venko, they're 5 rounds away from being the first team eliminated in Group D.
Exactly, because this is the first game today in which a team is going to leave us, and it looks very much to be Venko Gaming here. X6tence seems to be a number too big. But so far, this game is not finally decided. 11 to 4, you can still make your comeback. You can still turn it all around. The question remains if Venko Gaming...
Yeah, I got a question. Obviously, Venko are 7 rounds behind. What do you think the difference maker was in the first half?
You're putting me on the spot here, but the difference maker in the first half for me was X6tence. They had it overall better. They had the better plays. They had the more creative plays. They had the better shots. They are just better at aiming. So they're overall, for me, the better team. Yeah.
So it's
a disaster.
Everything.
Exactly. It's absolutely everything. But Venko Gaming... I'm just telling you that there still might be something in there, because we have seen so many surprises already in the history of esports, in the very short history of esports, and there's always the possibility, even after such a little pause and after a halftime, that Venko Gaming comes back. I would not put my money on that, but yeah, if it was all over right now, everybody could already leave and disconnect. So there still is a reason why those teams are still battling it out.
Yeah, and that's obviously the possibility of a comeback, but Venko are the underdogs. They're quite far behind. I would say that the chance of them winning at this point is very, very slim. It doesn't mean that you should give up or mentally check out, is a term that I was using earlier today, but X6tence need to just be holding the line now and taking this one seriously. Winning a pistol round is the perfect way to maybe do this. And one man spotting out this play. Arky does find the first one and a second as well. Looking for more. Straight behind this area is Soki, peeks out in X6tence, cleans house. This A site was an absolute lockdown in the pistol. There's nothing else to say about it. It was just absolutely brutal. It was brutal. It was brutalization on the A site.
And X6tence, they just they start right away with what they had, yeah, what they had all the first half. They just overpower Venko Gaming here. Now, even with the weapons going on, the first kill also falls in favor of X6tence.
Something that I actually like is we've seen 4 different maps today. We've seen a great variety of our map pool here. And obviously in CSGO, I think that we've got one of the most diverse map pools and diverse... I think that we've got a very diverse game because of our great map pool. And it's actually nice to see a day where we see all of it. We've seen Mirage, Cache, Cobblestone, Overpass. Just need the other 3 now. Or 2 of the other 3. We need Train, which I love, and... obviously Nuke, but what's the other one?
Yeah, definitely.
What's the other map? What's the other
that you love? Inferno.
Inferno, that's it. Yeah, we should see some Inferno as well. I've got a feeling that we probably won't see Inferno today, especially after like all 4 teams have played now, and 2 teams have played 2 games, and I feel like that limits the map pool down to these 4 maps, since people's permabans will be always permabanned, obviously, and just the way that this tournament works with best of ones at this stage, you probably won't be having too much of an issue. But what a
nice
1D has pins flip into the wall.
Yeah, that was definitely a
Straight
great
to
shot
this
here.
site as well. And straight over and through, and Soka does take one. Look at the second
but
as
take
well.
a look at
Finds
that
it.
spray here
look
by
at that
Soker.
punch. Wow. 14 for X6tence is Venko. They can't get anything going. This has been an absolutely cataclysmic game, hasn't it, Marvin? From start to finish, X6tence have dominated and beaten these guys.
And they're just going on without any mercy. Venko Gaming, once they start to make another step into the right direction, X6tence, they just shut it all down and just smash their opponents. 14-14 now the score, and everybody can be happy once this bloodbath is coming to an end. And
what a
another
shot.
nice shot here by Kerry.
Christ, I don't know what more there is to say, since Venko in a 3 versus 2, it's one that they desperately have to win. They can't be letting X6tence get to match point this early on, and they need to be starting to make a comeback now, starting with this 2 versus 3. Lowe's got to do something with that Galil, and Mark Depart with the AK-47, already finding 1, but got to find 3 more. He wants to win this round, and it's going to be Luo to rack up the first head. It's Blade's face on a spike, in X6tence with 2 players left, and the bomb's totally down, so salvaging that is the first part of the puzzle to getting to one of these bomb sites. However, X6tence just sticking together on the B site, now rotating over where the AWP is flipping, means that Venko need to actually do something together, need to make their way over, but I don't think that flipping's going to let them. With 45 seconds left, all he has to do is hold this angle down with the AWP. They are sneaking in, though.
Just interesting to see if he's really gonna wait them out, and he is not. He's rushing it a little bit. His impatience is what in the end gets him killed. And now Soker, as the last man standing here for X6tence, making his way to the A side, but gets taken out by Venko Gaming, so another round falls into their hands. 5-14. I think it's still crazy to believe in the comeback. The possibility still exists, but you'd be a madman to still bet on them.
To actually believe it. Yeah, you'd be absolutely mad to believe it. And Venko now, they have to face another one of these daunting buy rounds from Team X6tence, who have 3 players hunkered on this B site as well. They are even getting aggressive, flipping in Blade, both finding kills of their own, meaning that X6tence, they're just a couple of kills away from match point at this point, as Revenant goes down very low as well. Another one as well, and that's Revenant down. Just 2v5 now, and Kinzo and Mark Depart, the same 2 again. need to close down. It was a 3v2 last time, needs to be the 2v5 if they want to keep this stream alive. And Mark Park needs the ace, spraying down. He's on 56 HP. However, people from all angles, it's Arky to finish him off. 15-5 for Team X6tence, and this is just perfect play from X6tence. Everybody actually peeking off each other and playing such concise, calculated Counter-Strike. I love it, seeing them just play so decisive and in knowing exactly when to peak, no baiting of their teammates, and when they do, it's for good reason, and somebody is going to get a double kill off the back of it. Loo goes down to that aggressive AWP of Kyrie, and looks, oh, another one, Kyrie, that was madness. Kinzo does trade him back with one, however, Revenant is the only player left. GG's already called, and surely this is all said and done. Goodbye, Venko. It was nice knowing you. They're eliminated from our tournament. And how fitting for flipping to end this early. 16-5. Crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately for Venko Gaming, they are eliminated from the CSGO Legend Series, but X6tence, they are moving on to that decider match, and they are going to face Nemesis. And this is a game where we two casters are not on the same line, because I think that Nemesis, they can provide big problems to X6tence. On the other hand, Squid, he's still believing in the dominance of X6tence that we have just witnessed. So stay tuned for our next game, because this is just about to happen. So just a couple of minutes until we will jump into that.
See you after the break.